folks, we're going seed hunting today, so I thought I should dress appropriately. 5 more awesome bedrock seeds. The name's MazBro, don't forget to subscribe, and let's just get on with it. This is seed number 1. The seed number is on your screen. Do copy paste. Don't enter spaces before or after or you might screw it up. This is made on 1.16.3, but it should work on all 1.16 versions, even versions before that. If you come from the future for some reason and you can't get this seed to work, simply load it up on 1.16.3, go to the best point of interest, and then all you gotta do is just relog and update to the latest version and you'll still be able to use it. The first seed is awesome, and let's just get on with it. I don't know why I paused at get on just now, but anyway, let's get on with it. Alright, let's start this. This is an overview of where you spawn. We spawn right at that crosshair in the middle. Well, some points of interest here is, well, there's a ruined nether portal on the far left corner. Mountain ranges at the bottom. We've got, well, lots of forests and water. Wait, but this first seed is actually super awesome. First of all, let's check out that village. There's something very special there, but actually, the best thing about this seed is the woodlands mansion that is very close to spawn, which I will show you very soon. Right, now that we're right on top of that first village, let's just make the mandatory drop down. I always love doing that, but this time we're actually gonna dig straight down, and there we go. This here is right underneath a stronghold, so at spawn you have a village with a stronghold underneath, which is always very useful to have and very convenient for that matter. It's not too bad for a starter village. It also has a lava pool, which means you can get obsidian really fast as well, and you probably need to save this house here from burning, or that villager from stepping into the lava. Is he gonna be that dumb? No. Oh, okay, great. Not a nitwit, so he's doing fine. So far, so good. And just to get used to things, coordinates are always on top of my head, and right by this starter village, I would say this is a pretty good scenery for your starting base in case you want to build over here. We do have some nice pieces of floating islands. I think that's a floating rock there. Yeah, that's cool and all, but that's not why we're here. You know what? Let me take you to the main highlight of the seed straight away. The woodlands mansion. It's a pretty epic one and it's not far from spawn. And by the way, this thing here is the reason why I actually like Bedrock. It's probably the only reason I like Bedrock is that you can play with controllers. I wish there was a good implementation of this on Java. There are add-ons, but no, it does not work that well. Anyway, this here is the woodlands mansion that I was talking about. It's around 500 blocks away from spawn. I don't know what that pig is doing up on a ledge. Looks normal so far, but wait till you see the other side over here. Let me just go up to the top, and as we pass by, check this out, folks. We got a village right by this woodlands mansion, and it actually extends all the way to the woodlands mansion. In fact, this farm over here is being clipped by the woodlands mansion. It's very easy to find these on Java. Seriously, like I could find you a dozen of these on Java, but to find something like this on Bedrock is very difficult and time consuming, and I'm very proud to find this one. The village layout itself, I think it's pretty good. It's not a bad village at all. We do have a blacksmith as well. I do like the layering here, having that bits of, well, that cliff, or yeah, whatever that's called, and check out this awesome irrigation system. It seems natural to me. Like, you know, you drill a hole, that's probably water from the mansion's plumbing, so villagers just, well, taking advantage of that to water their plants. I mean, I don't blame them. I mean, what kind of asshole would build a big mansion like this next to someone's village? But, well, that's just how Minecraft is. So I suppose I need to take a quick screenshot of this for the thumbnail. And you know what, let's go check out what we have in this blacksmith. Maybe there's something awesome, maybe some diamonds, but no. We have some iron. That's not too bad, to be honest. And on top of that, we also have a ravine right by that very first village. So this is the perfect place to build, to be honest. You got the view, you got the rarity, you got everything. Seed 1 was basically all about the woodlands mansion. I mean, there's a lot of other small nitty-gritty stuff about that seed, but the rarest thing there was the woodlands mansion that clashed with a village. Let's go for more variety. Stick around. Time for seed number 2. Thumbs up if you liked the first one. Alright folks, this is seed number 2, and this one is more fitting for my Indiana Jones hat right here, cause, well, this time we're gonna be hunting in the jungle, and it's also a seed for lazy people like me. Well, we start out in the jungle exactly as expected, but oh, even better, we're right at a bamboo jungle, and check that out. Right at spawn, we actually have a village next to a bamboo jungle. I like that a lot. That is very useful. Unlimited fuel source early in the game, so that's pretty super to me. And if you go on this side, the village is literally right next to the bamboo jungle, which is fantastic. A quick screenshot for the thumbnail. that's a good screenshot right there. Pardon me for not turning on coordinates early on, but I did show you which way to go to find stuff. Now, I did say this was a seed for lazy people, so if you don't want mob spawning, well, Mushroom Island, perfect place to build. No hostile mobs will spawn, and you have all the food supply that you'll need. Plus, there's a total of 3 buried treasure right on this island right here, so all you got to do is dig on these coordinates over here. And number 1, we already have 1 diamond, which is great. TNT to blow yourself up. And on these coordinates over here, if we just dig straight down underneath that mushroom over there, just keep digging down, keep digging down. I think it's a little bit further, or no, wait a sec. No. And if you dig down on these coordinates over here, you should be able... Oh, crap. There was a treasure chest right there, but I smashed it. But that's the loot. There's actually, I think there was a treasure chest on the previous one as well, where I think I smashed the last one as well. Yeah, but this is a total loot haul from those 3 coordinates. So you have 2 diamonds, a name tag, which is very useful for early farms. You have those really ugly pieces of chainmail armor. In fact, almost a full set. I don't like how they look. I mean, what is that? It's just, it's odd. So to clarify those 3 coordinates, treasure chest number 1, where I actually opened the chest. Treasure 2, I think I just smashed it under that mushroom, and that was treasure chest number 3. Not a bad loot haul. For us lazy folks out there, I guess that's pretty good. This seed's rarity does not end over there. Over on these coordinates over here, we have a Savanna village that is partially in a desert and a Badlands biome, and that does look very cool. I'm glad that these bits here, they extend right next to the Badlands biome, but if you want something that is truly in a Badlands biome, I've got seeds like that as well. Stay tuned, I'll show you all of them. Before we go to seed number 3 though, this is pretty close from spawn, it's not too far. We have another one of those pillagers outpost plus village combo, which can be really annoying if you're trying to work with the villagers. But again, if you're trying to build a raid farm, actually all you need is the pillagers outpost. You don't really need the village, but usually what you need to do is grab a set of villagers to this location where pillagers will always spawn, and that's where you set it up. Just the fact that you actually have them nearby is just, well, it's a convenience. It's a convenience. So it's a good place to build it, and as long as you have a controlled environment, you can, well, safely make a pillager farm. Note, if you want to make a pillager farm, well, I don't have a video for that yet, but I do have a video for a cool iron farm as well as a cool villager breeder. Villager breeders are my thing. I think I have the best one on the web. Actually, I'm quite confident that I do, but it doesn't have enough exposure yet, so do check that out on my channel. It's super awesome. So anyway, that's it for seed number 2. Let's hop on over straight to seed number 3. Okay, so here's the seed number for seed number 3. Now, I'm really excited about this one. Why? There might just be a village that crosses a mushroom biome. Now, to be honest, in Bedrock, it's really hard to find that. In Java, it happens more often. In Bedrock, it seems that villages don't really generate or cross 2 mushroom biomes that much. So, don't get disappointed if the village doesn't go all the way through the mushroom biome. It probably won't. So, as far as I know, having a village next to a mushroom biome is the pinnacle of awesomeness so far for Bedrock, I think, but we'll see. I hope I'll prove myself wrong. I hope I'll finally find a village in Bedrock that actually is inside, partially, in a mushroom biome. Let's check it out. Right, seed number is over there where my finger is pointing right now, and here's an overview of where we spawn. Quite a few interesting things right here. We can see that right on top we have a pillager's outpost near spawn. Towards the right of that pillager's outpost is a ruined nether portal, and towards the right side of that ruined nether portal, I mean, you can see it, right? That red over there. Behind it is a giant tree taiga biome, which is also one of the rarest biomes in-game. We do have a ravine right at spawn and on the bottom left as well, which we will investigate. Who knows? Maybe diamonds. We do have a taiga village up there on the plains biome, which is kind of cool because that's a taiga village, but it's on a plains biome. So it generated on the taiga bits, but, well, taiga village on a plains biome, that is quite the rarity. This ravine, from this height, I can already tell it's probably diamond deep just because I see lava and water there, but normally I'm wrong when I say those things, so let's just try and let's dive down. Right, let's dive down and see. Is it gonna be on block 12? And yes, I'm right. In fact, it's at block 5. So if we're lucky, and we are lucky, folks, right at spawn, that is not far from spawn. We have tons of diamonds over here. I'm feeling pretty lucky right now. Oh, what's going on? Oh, whoa, what the hell is going on with my mouse? Hey, stop scrolling like that. Yo, what the? Hang on. I need to figure this out. So let's see how many diamonds we can get from this loot haul over here. That's 1. Keep in mind, we're not using any enchants, of course. I mean, I'm assuming we're doing this early game, so 4 diamonds and, well, 6 diamonds right at spawn. That's not too bad at all. Now let's try and get lucky and see if there's more diamonds on the other side. Not on that side. We do have lapis over here. Look, I'm not gonna complain. Getting 6 diamonds at spawn, that is absolutely terrific. Okay, so from that previous ravine, if we turn around, you know, Pillager's Outpost that way, if we go that direction, there is another ravine over there, and maybe we'll get lucky and find even more diamonds. Let's see. So the ravine is right here. We can already wait a second. No, okay, that's the one. That's the one over there. And it looks like it goes down to diamond level as well, so let's see if we can double our tally on this one over here. Let's just take it. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I wasn't supposed to do that, but let's take a quick spin. Hopefully there's diamonds here. I do not see any yet. Not on this side, perhaps on the other. No, not quite lucky this time. It is a slime chunk, so you can probably get lucky with that, but unfortunately no diamonds. Unfortunately no diamonds, but there are mine shafts here, so feel free to explore. You might find some good loot. I am tempted to explore myself, but normally when I do this, I end up in a rabbit hole and end up wasting my time. But let's see, maybe there's diamonds here. No, but a name tag is very useful for your early game farms. So I mean, we did get sidetracked and ended up finding diamonds, but don't forget, this is a mushroom village seed. I have not seen the village yet, so hopefully it'll be awesome, but we'll find out. Damn it, I screwed up my notes. This is not the seed with the mushroom village, but wait, this is still an awesome seed. There's a reason why I noted this down. Check this out. I will show the mushroom village, don't worry. Not on this seed, but just you wait. Anyway, here we have a plains village that is mostly in a Badlands biome. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 structures inside the Badlands biome, which makes this a very rare village. And the theory is mostly when you have a village that goes into a Badlands biome, it is a desert village. But when you have a plains village going into a Badlands biome, well, that is just a lot more rare. And this is not too far from spawn, I think around 800 to 1k blocks, so definitely worth visiting. And the plains area is quite large, as you can see, quite flat, quite large, a great place to build. And we shall take a quick screenshot of this. And if plains villages aren't your thing, we do have a desert village in the Badlands biome as well on these coordinates right over here. That's not too far from the previous village, and variety is always good. Okay folks, this one here is seed number 4. Seed number is on your screen. I figured out why I screwed up on the last one. Turns out I didn't copy paste the seed number correctly, as in not even on my notes, so I lost that seed completely. So sad effects right now, but I don't really do much effects on my seed videos, but I'm a bit bummed because that was a really good seed. So I'm gonna jump straight into this one, and this one does have a mushroom village, and we're gonna go straight to it. No dilly-dallying. Let's start right now. Seed number 4. So this is your spawn location. You do have a ruined nether portal and a lot of mountains nearby. I think the only thing I'll check on spawn location is this wonderful ruined nether portal right in the middle of a river. Let's hope there is, you know, when I see this, I only hope for one thing. A golden pickaxe with silk touch. But no, we are not graced by that. Well, decent loot, but nothing too special. As promised, here we go guys. This is the Mushroom Island. Coordinates on your screen, not too far from spawn. Why am I holding an obsidian on my hand? And here we have a village right next to the Mushroom Island. Again, I have not found a village that goes into the Mushroom Island in Bedrock Seeds so far, but I will keep hunting and hopefully we'll find one. If you know of any, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be sure to feature your seed. I always read the comments, I always reply to as many comments as possible, so do let me know. Might feature yours. Mandatory screenshot. This seed is not just about the mushroom biome. We have a nice village here, desert village, separated by a river, and if we just move further back, we actually pass by a pillager's outpost right on this side, and if we keep moving back, there's a pretty cool village as well. Again, coordinates are always on top of my head. I'm tempted to turn around. I might reverse into the wrong location. Oh, but here we are. This village is quite cool. You actually have a desert village that is right by a desert temple as well. And check out the desert. Well, it looks like a desert hills, but it's actually a mountains biome over there. Because it intersected with the desert biome, you have all these deserty bits going all the way up top. it's a pretty good place to build. Very nice scenery in the backdrop as well. And since we're here already, did I mention that the desert village is partially in a roofed forest? I mean, that looks pretty good. I mean, check out the view from that side. It's a good village. This one's a good village. Now let's see if we can find any good loot inside here. Ah, 3 diamonds. Again, this is not too far from spawn. 3 diamonds and a saddle. Very useful. That's your first diamond pickaxe right there. Aqua Affinity. Only useful if you're trying to be Aquaman. And then we'll check this other chest over here. Sharpness 3 is very good. That is the second best sharpness enchant. Feather falling 4. Actually, feather falling's not too bad. That's pretty useful. I always put that on my boots. So let's just blow the place up and check the next point of interest. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's always satisfying. This is seed number 5, final seed of the day, seed number on your screen. You spawn right by a village, which of course is a very useful thing. Let's hope we'll find some good loot here. Unfortunately, there are no blacksmiths, but the thing I like about this is that we actually spawn very close to the jungle biome, one of the rare biomes in-game of course, but there's better things to come. Now, I don't know why anybody would make a house layout like this. Like, why would you want to jump just to get into your door? Like, I mean, if you're not too sober, that might not be the best idea. Decent food supply at spawn. This is probably the second closest village to spawn. It's in a taiga biome, and check this out. This taiga village is separated by a massive ravine going under it, and as you can see, there's tons of floating structures over here. Well, sort of floating or precariously, dangerously placed perhaps, but yeah, this guy here, why the hell would anybody build out a place like that, to be honest? This guy here as well. I do like the way those dirt blocks sort of hang down like that. And this massive building as well. None of them are, well, why would you build like that? Like, how would you even go in? Anyway, thrill seekers right here. Do they have good loot? Not really. I like the waterfall going down the ravine. That's pretty cool. I don't get it. How does this guy plan to get home, as well as the guy over here? It's just beyond me. But well, thrill seekers for sure. Just before we go to the final highlight of this seed, we have this pretty nice, well, there's a ruined portal over there, but this village here, it's a taiga village, partially in a plains biome. It's also separated by a river. Nice walkways going through the village, and check this out. I love the layering. You got buildings down at the bottom, up at the top, and even way higher up at the top, so multi-layers always looks good to me. Being separated by a river just makes it look that much better. This area over here looks super amazing, well, to me at least, and it's partially in a jungle biome, which makes it even more rare. Now, the last thing that I actually want on this seed is a bamboo jungle village, and I think I found one as well. Let's just go teleport straight to it right now. Alright folks, there you have it, coordinates on your screen. This is actually very close to spawn. I think it's the second or third closest village to where you spawn. And it is literally touching the bamboo biome over here. Again, one of the rarest biomes in-game. Very useful for early game fuel for your furnaces and whatnot. And, well, for scaffolding, which is pretty useful as well. And I guess that's pretty good variety as well. We did have a savanna village by a bamboo jungle earlier, but this time it is a plains village. And personally, I like this one better. The river crossing the village does make it even more unique as well. And these bells always remind me to remind you to perhaps consider subscribing and turning on bell notifications so that you know when I post new videos. Let's take a quick screenshot of that. Let me know which seed you liked in this video the most. Personally, for me, it was probably seed number 1. Again, woodlands mansions next to villages, especially adjacent, very hard to find on Bedrock. Still learning Bedrock seed hunting here. I'm getting better by the day. I don't doubt my Java skills at all at this point, but Bedrock is, well, again, a lot more difficult. We'll find even better seeds in future videos. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Thanks for watching. The name's MazBro, signing out. Hope to see you guys next time. Do say hello in the comment section below.